My passion for travel, I suppose in some respects probably starts by the fact that my dad particularly didn't like travelling abroad. Really, as soon as I was able to kind of make my own decisions where I wanted to travel, then I was like, I want to see the world.
So I've had a chance to live in a few different countries for a longer period of time, and it's a very different experience as you get to really immerse yourself into the country's culture. In particular, I spent quite a bit of time in Buenos Aires, and getting to know kind of the regular local life rather than the tourist lifestyle, it really changes your impression of a place.
I've been on a couple hikes throughout China. The first one that I did was to the Great Wall, and it was a 3-hour vertical climb. It was above the clouds, above the mist, and finally we got to the wall and it was in ruins, and we slept in one of the watchtowers, and it was just an amazing experience to watch the sunrise and sunset.
The most memorable experience I've had is at favour here, that sits on a 500-metre high promontory overlooking the rice plains of Cambodia in northern Cambodia. When I was there, I was lucky enough to camp overnight, and at dawn I sat with my guide and 2 monks who'd slept overnight on the temple floor, and we just sat there drinking a coffee, watching the sun come up, and it's just an absolutely magical experience, totally unlike anything else you'll have been able to do in Cambodia.
One of the best things I like about working in travel is being able to customize a trip and design a trip for somebody. I originally started and fell in love with travel by designing trips for friends and realizing that everyone can be happy as long as you listen to what everyone wants. The whole experience working here is fantastic.
What I love the most is hearing the stories of the clients when they come back from their trips and hearing how special it was. Only on Friday I did a call with a client who'd just been on honeymoon to Sri Lanka, and she was so excited. It was the first time she'd ever seen elephants. They just absolutely loved every moment of it.
My top travel tip would be to always travel with an open mind, because that way you're not closing yourself off to any opportunity.
I'm a great believer that you can communicate with anyone, and it doesn't matter whether you speak the language or not. If you know what it is that you want to see or do, you can do it.
My top travel tip would be to pack your sense of humor, because things can go wrong and you have to be ready for it, and it's all part of the adventure.
Some of my best travel advice would be to never say no to any opportunity that you get. My only regrets about travel are the things that I had said no to because they were too expensive or because I didn't think I had time.
For me, travelling is all about seeing different areas. I love beautiful landscapes in all respects, so part of that is seeing new people and experiencing new cultures, but for me personally, it's all about the landscapes.
Travel to me is about its freedom, it's learning, it's cultures, it's colours, it's food. I mean, travel's everything.